Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Behind the Grind. Let's just cut right to the chase. I'm not going to bullshit with you. This is going to be a rage-induced video based off of what I have been seeing happening within the Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 development process, and it has to do with Blood Angels and just some overall decisions that the developers have been making for this game that I just, as a fan, do not believe is in the best interest of one, the players, or two, for the future of the game as a whole. So let's just get right into this thing. Before we begin, I want to ask you to please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Also, let's take a moment to thank our channel members for supporting the Behind the Grind YouTube channel. Your help means a lot, and if you're interested in being a channel member, check out the information in the description down below. Thank you. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and rage about Space Marine 2. So as you guys already know, on June 26th, the patch 8 update is going to come out, and with it, they are bringing some new cosmetics for both White Scars and Blood Angels. If you guys didn't already know, Blood Angels is one of my most favorite chapters to play as, both in the actual tabletop itself and actually in the game. So with the Blood Angels being mentioned, first off, I want to kick this off with the White Scars. So White Scars is getting a whole chapter pack that includes a champion skin, a bunch of weapon skins, and also heraldry markings for successor chapters. Blood Angels, on the other hand, is getting the short end of the stick for no good reason. Yup, as you heard that, Blood Angels will only get a number of new armor pieces and heraldry markings celebrating 8 of the Blood Angels successor chapters. We already know that one of them is Lamenters. The other ones I don't really care to talk about right now. But with that, why are Blood Angels only getting armor pieces and cosmetic heraldry markings? As you guys can see, White Scars are getting a champion with all that other good stuff. And not only White Scars, Space Wolves also got a shit ton of cool cosmetics. They got a champion, they got heraldry, they got weapon skins, and you know what? So did Dark Angels. Dark Angels got a champion, they got heraldry, they got weapon skins, they got everything. However, when it comes to Blood Angels, they're only getting the shitty treatment of getting some armor pieces, and they're only getting some heraldry markings, so that way we can pretend to look like Blood Angels when we don't even get a champion pack. I don't understand the laziness that these developers have to do with this stupid freaking game, man. But when they only gave Imperial Fists a champion, they only gave the Salamanders a champion, and they give these freaking Raven Guard a cosmetic. It's all over the place. Just give all of these big chapters everything. The devs are being extremely lazy here. This is the problem. They're lazy. They're lazy. You have a White Scars champion that looks pretty cool in my opinion, not gonna lie, but it's an assault class. Why is the White Scars getting the assault class champion? This was the perfect opportunity to have some Blood Angel dude who looks like Dante or some Sanguinary Guard. Why does it have to be White Scars? And going back to Blood Angels themselves, as you guys can see on screen, they're getting what I think is one new helmet, because all 3 of these guys are wearing the same exact helmet, and they're also getting one shoulder pauldron and maybe a little small chalice cosmetic, as you guys can see in this middle dude right here. What are we doing, man? Why is it like this? When all these other chapters have all this extra content, you guys already know Blood Angels are super popular, man. And when it comes to these champions already, you guys already know that Salamanders is pretty shitty. Why the hell did Salamanders get a sniper champion? That makes 0 sense at all. I think the only one that has actually made sense so far, I like the Space Wolves one. It kind of makes sense. Imperial Fist, honestly, I probably rather would have had it being a heavy champion. Ultramarines should have been a tactical champion. Dark Angels, that one's bulwark. It could stay, but honestly, in my opinion, none of these are really crazy. The one that made the most sense is the one they screwed up the most. Blood Angels, it should have been a Sanguinary Guard. It should have been somebody inspired by Dante. It should have been this, and it should have been that. I don't understand these choices that the developers keep making. And you know what? The worst part is we're all gonna suck it up. That's pretty much it, man. We're all just gonna keep sucking it up, and until people stop and start raging about this game as much as I am, because I do like this game. I am raging about this game because I do like this game. But until we start getting our shit together and actually complain about this stuff, they're just going to keep doing it. And you know what's worse? They're going to do it for Space Marine 3 as well. So that's my rant, man. Honestly, I hate this shit, dude. I'm probably still gonna buy the Blood Angels pack. Haha, real funny. Yeah, but I love Blood Angels, so I can continue to play as a pretend dress-up Blood Angel. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel for more content. Also, if you wish to support the channel further, I'd encourage you to join the channel for $5 a month for exclusive perks. Thanks. This has been Behind the Grind, raging about Blood Angels, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.